Are you struggling with the starch solution, with the 50-50 plate method, with calorie density, anything like that? Then stick around because I'm going to go over some principles of the starch solution and also our back to basics challenge if you're doing that. And even if you're not, stay tuned because it's still going to be good information for you. Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution is a program that was developed by Dr. John McDougall, and following his program, I was able to lose 15 pounds. If you'd like more information on the Starch Solution and Dr. John McDougall, I will leave a link to his book, The Starch Solution, in the description box below. On my channel, you're going to find whole food plant-based recipes that are also gluten-free because I do have celiacs. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. Be sure and follow me on Instagram at Chew on Vegan. And if you're new to this way of eating or just curious, or maybe you've been plant-based for a while and just want some more information and support, then I have started a Facebook group, and in that group you will find recipes, inspiration, and support. I will leave a link to the Facebook group in the description box below. And if you're still not convinced that a plant-based diet is right for you, I have created a short little e-guide that I will leave a link to in the description box below that outlines why a plant-based diet is good for you. So in this video today, I'm just going to hit like 5 bullet points about the starch solution, about calorie density, about the back to basics that I'm doing, and just try to give you some more information and maybe clear up a few things if you're still maybe a little bit confused or have some questions. So I have my notes here, so if you see me looking down from time to time, that's why. I don't want to miss anything. So number 1 is please read the starch solution. If you have not read the starch solution, it's invaluable. It gives you all the science behind why it works, and there's recipes in there, there's case studies, there's success stories, and it's a lot of really good information. And if you are having trouble finding the book or you can't afford the book, you can get it at your local library and it won't cost you anything. There are also other ways to get books from the library. There are library apps that you can download on your phone, and you can actually get that book downloaded to your phone or to your Kindle, let's say. And it's totally free as long as you do have a library card. So check those out, and I'll try to put some links. There's a couple of them that I know of, and I'll put those links down below. So yeah, number 1 is please read the Starch Solution. There's a lot of information out there, a lot of people doing things in regards to the Starch Solution, and some of them vary from left to right. So I always say start with the man who created it, Dr. John McDougall, and I use that as my reference. So the second thing about the starch solution and about low calorie density way of eating is no animal products. Animal products are very high calorie density foods. And not only that, is they cause inflammation in your body. And inflammation is the root of most diseases. So we want to keep inflammation to a minimum in our bodies. So eating a whole food plant-based diet is the best way to do that. Meat can be about 1,200 calories per pound, and dairy can be even higher. So those are foods that you definitely want to eliminate from your diet. There are so many foods in the plant kingdom that you will never run out of variety. The third thing is you want to eliminate all oil. Oil is 4,000 calories per pound. It's the most calorie dense food on the planet. It is a processed food. It causes immense inflammation in your body. And I don't care if it's avocado oil or if it's olive oil, it's pure fat. And it's 4,000 calories a pound. So if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to be healthy, you don't need oil in your diet. You don't need to cook with oil. You don't need to put oil in your salad dressings. And there's many videos on my YouTube channel where I show you how to cook without oil, and I show you how to make salad dressings without oil. It's really very easy and you don't miss it at all. We're just very programmed to think that we need to saute in oil, we need to roast our vegetables in oil, we need to put oil in our salad dressings or it's not going to be good. So not true. The fourth thing is you should use the 50-50 plate method, which is what Dr. McDougall has recommended in his book. And really all that is you divide your plate in half visually, and half your plate you're going to have non-starchy vegetables, and the other half you're going to have whole grains, potatoes, sweet potatoes, beans, legumes. I'll put up a little graphic here that from Jeff Novick, who is very well known in the plant-based community, and this is kind of his interpretation of the 50-50 plate. So I will leave a link to that in the description box if you want to print that out for yourself. And there's also a link to a calorie density chart, and I will pop that up here so you can see that real quick. Those will both be in the description box, and those are real handy to have on your refrigerator just to kind of remind you of where you're at. Now on the Starch solution we don't really count calories, but it's a good idea to have a base knowledge of what calories are in foods. So when you're building your plate, you have that in your mind. So you know that oil's really high, zucchini's super low. And then the last thing is stay unprocessed. You want to stay away from processed foods like crackers, like oil, anything in a box. You want to stay really whole foods, things that are not processed, things that you can eat like they just came out of the ground. You just picked it off a tree. Those are the things you want to eat. Those are going to be full of water and fiber, and they're going to keep you full, and they're going to give your body the nutrients it needs. Also, eating high fiber foods are really important for your gut microbiome. You may not know, but most of your immune system is in your gut. And when you're eating processed foods and foods that cause inflammation, you are destroying that really healthy gut microbiome. Eating whole foods and lots of fiber will feed those good microbes in your gut, which will help build up your immune system. And with everything that's going on in this world today, we want our immune system as strong as possible. And as a nurse working in a hospital, I see when people eat very poor diets, what happens to them. Not only do they get sick a lot, but they also get, diabetes, they get high blood pressure. They have a lot of problems related to their diet. So cleaning up your diet, making it whole food, plant-based, simple, easy, is the best way to improve your health, improve your immunity, and lose weight. And I don't know any of us who wouldn't want that in their lives and for their loved ones. So if you are doing the Back to Basics challenge, then continue posting those pictures, posting them on the Facebook group, and I hope all of you out there will join us. And this is a perfect time, the beginning of the year, fresh start. Let's get healthy, let's build up our immune system, and if you need to lose weight, that's going to happen too. When you focus on your health, then losing weight is a side effect. So I will link all this information in the description box. And I hope you will join me next time when I will be doing some more recipes, and we'll continue on our journey together. Until next time, thank you. Stay tuned, and I'm going to be going over some of the blah blah blah. I don't like that at all. The Starch Solution is a program that was developed by Dr. John McDougall, and in his book, To the Library, no. And I show you on my YouTube channels, eating plants, eating whole food will feed that good micro. I will leave a link to my, I can't talk today.